One. Testing one. Okay, so I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin as one should be. Of course, let's all be honest here. I'm extremely bullish of Bitcoin and always will be. However, this downturn in the market where we dropped over 50% in a matter of literally hours gets me thinking. We have to test possibly, no, hopefully not. But if we do, we can reaccumulate at the lowest Fibonacci um, support line, which is somewhere around the $18,000 mark. So this was the mark that we were at previous to 2021 before the bull run started. So we may have to go all the way down, test this before we have an explosion of new money as well as big investors, hedge funds, and institutional money all flood into the space at the same time, as this is the time that we'll be experiencing a lot of hyperinflation. Maybe not hyperinflation, but inflation will be a big concern. Probably not this month in May, but perhaps into June. So right now, I'm looking at gold going up in June. So I think for the next month or so, I'm looking at possibly gold retesting and going down lower, along with Bitcoin going down lower, and possibly a stock market blow off top in the upcoming months. Now, so there's going to be a lot of volatility, and we've already seen the most insane volatility in Bitcoin, and I'm assuming that this will continue. This means that we might have as much as an 80 or percent, 90% retracement down to this line before in a big explosion past the all-time highs that we currently have, which is somewhere around the $63,000 mark. We're going to test the lowest, possibly 18,000. If not, we're going to go back up into this middle range area and kind of hover around this area. But if the volatility does continue like we've been seeing, we could see extreme volatility. Hopefully not, but it's a possibility here. So if we continue to see extreme volatility, we'll have something like some big announcement might happen saying like, maybe the Bitcoin Satoshi holder, he has, billions of dollars worth of coin, right? That have never moved. Perhaps those coins are sold, or perhaps the US decides to ban cryptocurrency. There could be some kind of big announcement, whatever that is. And then the whole implosion happens within hours, just like we saw this dip happen within just hours. The same thing could happen. So hopefully not. But yeah, we could see a possibility like this, or we're gonna keep retesting this right now. We're keep retesting this $38,000 level and kind of stay within this volatility range here before we start getting back up to all-time highs. So either way, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. It will eventually hit over $100,000, no doubt, as fiat currency is being printed into oblivion. It has to happen at some point. Maybe not next year, but 2030, we could be looking at $1 million Bitcoin. But for the next, month or so, even before we get to June, it's going to be volatile, and we just don't know whether it's going to break up or down. So it's going to test at this $38,000 mark. We'll see where it goes from there. Feel free to leave your feedback because, this is one of my first videos. So thanks.